memberships not that long ago. We're going on 3 months actually, so time is flying by. So our first member was Gooniac, and he's still a member, which is awesome. And thank you to you guys that have stuck with the memberships. I really appreciate that. My channel is in a little bit of a lull right now. YouTube's doing whatever to me. They're not. Things are different than normal. Let's put it that way. So that is, the memberships are a lifesaver, big time. So thank you, Ray. Thank you, Chuck GRC. Thank you, Jermaine Spencer. Thank you, Dave Kwiczki. Thank you, Mr. Wild Bill Flynn. And we're going to talk about him and his Venom crash here in a little bit. Pterodactyl, thank you. Mr. Josh Weaver RC, thank you. Mr. George Watts, saw you in here a minute ago. Thank you. Jet Tech Don Adkins, I saw you in here earlier, and thank you for commenting on Bill's video. That's awesome. Mark Z, thank you. Flying Times, you commented on Bill's video. Thank you, sir. Mr. Pay It Forward, I saw you on my Facebook commenting on that. Thank you, Brad. Appreciate that. Mr. Michael Reitzka, Mr. William Regita. William Regita also commented on Bill's video, and you're probably wondering what's going on. A video was posted and I didn't see it. Well, I'll get to that here in a little bit. Kevin Trappin, he also saw the video and commented. Joe Pellegrino, Hamilton's Hanger, aka Shay. Sorry I didn't catch your show tonight, dude, but things are crazy at work. Joseph Youngblood RC, Mike SSI, Farmers RC Channel, I just call him Owen. David Martin Graff, he found me on Skype, guys. That was a pleasant surprise. And Mickey B RC, who kept me up late last night. I hope you're in the chat, brother. All right, that rounds out our members. Thank you guys for that support. I can't say enough how much that means, especially the last 2 months. It's my legacy videos that typically perform very well are getting hosed right now for some reason, so I appreciate the memberships, guys. What's up, Ray? Bam! Alright, so now let's catch up in the chat. The people that during setup, I didn't answer everybody, and I always feel bad about that. And guys, if I'm in other shows and I miss you saying hi to me, it is never deliberate. I want to say hi back to everyone that says hi to me. So if I miss you, I'm sincerely sorry for that. So want to say that. I know I've said that before, but that stuff is what I think about before I fall asleep. So I do not want anyone to not feel important. So Nathaniel Pulling, 200 Driver, William Mergita, Spencer Keith, Owen, Mr. Farmerman, Mr. The Farmers RC Channel, George Watts, Jet Tech Don Adkins, Kevin Trappin, Mike SSI, Ron for the Hillings, Ron for the Hills Mining. I've seen you in here before. That's a little bit of a tongue twister. Thank you, sir. Keith Christie, I set him straight on the rats thing. This is GB's show. There's another show that does the rats. That's not our gig here, man. David Snyder, welcome, man, and thank you for reassuring me before the show. Guys, I don't have a set script. We're going through the beginning part of we're doing two things. One, month end, okay, on top of taking over my former boss's duties to a large degree, and then we've started the intro into our core system conversion, which feeds into Salesforce. So very demanding week. And then Mickey B was hilarious last night and kept me up later than I needed to be on Facebook Messenger. So we've got Randy Huffings in the house. What's up, brother? Mr. EQRC, David Schneider, Victor RC Jet. He's always funny and sarcastic. Cracks me up. Oliver W. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. What's going on, Christy? What was weird, Christy? I didn't see what was weird. Thank you, Kenneth Booth. Appreciate it, man. Holy crap, Kevin! Thank you, dude. Thank you for the super chat. Wow. Thank you. That's a big super chat. Mr. Wreckham Roy's RC, Joe Habib, Kevin Sprouse Jr., Brian Chambers, what's up, man? I just got here. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I think I'm caught up, guys. All right. So as far as the RC stuff goes, we've got a couple things tonight, loosely planned, of course. Right here, I'm gonna show you what's in the box. You guys sponsored this. I'm not gonna do the unboxing tonight because this was not a cheap plane, so I'm gonna make sure I get the formal unboxing taken care of, and then hopefully soon get the main flight in. But yeah, totally, George Watts. That was a legit super chat, man. I haven't seen one of those at that level in a while, so that's awesome. Much appreciated, brother. And any and every super chat is very much appreciated. But yeah, that blows me away. That's okay, Victor. All good, brother. And you know what? You were a member right off the bat, and that was very helpful. So, and everyone has their own financial scenarios, so don't ever feel pressure to do that. If you can, click on links and stuff in my videos. And ultimately, what I do is most of what I do, my whole focus and the value that I try and add is videos. That's really what I try and do. I try and help people make a decision to get something or not. Give objective pros and cons, kind of like I did with the Micro Tundra and the E-flite Turbo Timber video. Tried to give objective comparisons and then let the person decide. Of course, I will share. I won't be a milquetoast fence sitter. I'll say what I think, what I prefer for me and my flying style. But you know what? Everyone's different. Some people have different things that are important to them and not. So yeah, man, I put the stuff out there. Thank you, Kevin. I'm glad that you enjoy this channel. I'm glad that I'm giving you value, brother. Oh, EQ, all good, man. And you know what? We all have our lives, and I don't expect you guys to bend over backwards to do things for me. If you do, like that super chat from Kevin, my God, I appreciate that. But I don't expect that. If you guys just support me, watch my videos, like them, and if you can click on links that when you're going to buy something anyway, it doesn't cost you anything. It's free. So that is cool. Yeah, totally, David. I've thought a lot about it. What's weird is when you're doing the streams like I do, especially when you've been at it like I have for a long time. Like a lot of the people that do this, the are active in the streams. Some people do, but a lot don't know just how long I've been doing this and to the level I've been doing it, because products come and go, so some things are off the radar. But I've been doing this thing for a long time, so sometimes I've got mixed emotions about certain things, like new people swooping in and holy crap, Ray, thank you, dude. Woo! You guys, I'm blushing. Holy crap. Yeah, so it's cool, it's intense, and it's an exercise in discipline and maturity also at the same time. Probably not saying this perfect, but yeah, I always try and lay it out how I see it, and most of the time it's appropriate, sometimes it's not, and hopefully everyone takes the good with the bad in stride. And clearly Ray and Kevin are happy with what I'm doing, and and everyone that are members. You are, so thank you, dude. All good, Mickey. All good. I know you're working, brother, and you may still be working. He's Mickey BRC's in Australia, so yeah, man. I'm still recovering from those super chats, guys. Holy crap. So last show I mentioned, wow, thank you, Owen. Thanks, brother. Whew. You guys are overwhelming me. Man, I'm totally blushing. Whew. Kind of lost my train of thought. So, let me see. Let me see if I can get myself back on track here. Okay. So, and that's a good thing that you guys are knocking me off track, because for what I'm going to talk about here, that's helpful. So that will help me do what I ultimately want to do. Last show I mentioned that I accidentally ordered 5S packs, and oh yeah, I'll take a sip, Kevin. Man, you guys that are drop, all you guys, regardless of whether you do super chats or not, but if you do, you definitely have more leverage with that. Tell me to take a sip, do whatever. I'm gonna do it. Short of repeating the 25,000 sub show, which I'm never gonna do again. Yeah, man. What's up, Shay? Sorry for missing your show, brother. I was running late and trying to set up my show and wild stuff. Nice, phone boy. You know what, a phone boy RC on the Micro Tundra, that is completely a personal choice. Now, wow, thank you, Mickey BRC. Man, I may need to break out the big glass if you guys keep doing that. Holy crap. Thank you, guys. I don't even know where I was. Hey, Julie, what's going on? Guys, Julie is Ray's wife, and she did a kick-ass job on Ray's website. Ray, drop the link to your website, man. Let's give that lovely lady a shout-out tonight. Sip per dollar? Yeah, we'll figure something out here. All right. Yeah, shout out. Julie is totally awesome. And also, by the way, awesome shout out. And what you posted on, holy crap, George Watts. Thank you, guys. Holy crap. I'm blushing, man. Whew. You guys are awesome. Well, okay, Shadow, I will get the bigger glass. You guys are, and William, I love how you're digging the emojis, brother, and you use them very well. Thank you, Julie. All right, well, I'm gonna reload. Actually, George, I disappointed you. I didn't get it all. I'm gonna get the bigger glass. What's up, Alan? Welcome, man. Straight out of the bottle, Shay. Holy crap. We're not gonna get that crazy, but it is a celebration tonight. So, well, I opened a bottle just before the show tonight, so that's gonna be my limit. And I'm looking at the chats for tonight, and wow, you guys are rocking. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, you guys, this is just below half a bottle of wine right here. And these glasses, or this glass, he got me two. I just gave it a rent. So it says GBLynden's RC, and Mickey B RC got me this. So yeah, totally, Kevin. It is a big boy glass. Mickey got it for me. He sent me two of these. Now, here's the thing about this glass. It will hold one full bottle of wine. Now, the more one consumes, the more likely they are to spill. So that's why I thought, well, let's just pour the whole thing in. Well, no, I don't want to accidentally spill it. And I've got some cool tech around here that I don't want to ruin. That's funny, Mickey. Yeah, I could. But nice, Alan. Nice. That's true, Joe. Go big or go home. What's up, Jermaine Spencer? Welcome, dude. Oh man, one drink on this? No. The time that I really celebrated with Wild Bill Flynn, the 25th or 25,000 subscribers show, I ended up having about 3 bottles of wine is what I calculated. And man, I was swimming in red. It was upflowing the way you do not want it to flow. But I will drink. And I have not watched that show back because I hurt literally weeks after that. So we'll definitely bounce. Real men drink tequila. Well, real men are... Never mind. I was going to say something playful, but I want to be classy tonight. Unlike the other night, Mr. Paul, so... Oh, dude, I was beyond hammered. I was sloshed. And there's no way to be corporate GB and have people send you stuff to review if you do stuff like that. Heck, even the way I do it now, it's challenging to get that to happen. So yeah, I just got here. It was GB Fountain. That was after Wild Bill. And yes, you should have stayed the night at my place. My goodness. There were bottles everywhere, guys. And when we started, there were lots of bottles that were full. I didn't even know that Bill had left. That tells you how bad it was. So that was a learning experience. Thank God Bill made it okay. And my girlfriend got home okay because her car broke down. It was wild, man. Michael Wright's good. Well, yeah, that's why you guys are here, right? This isn't. I may have like the top show subscribers, but the content is a little bit more Andrew Dice Clay, Eddie Murphy, with an RC flavor, maybe. Yeah, that's kind of how I interpret it anyway. So yeah, there were a lot of factors, man. We had Josh Weaver RC and his wife were in the chat. Apparently they were super chatting me to drink or whatever. I don't even know. I don't remember. I haven't watched it back because on one hand, it was a great celebration. 25,000 subscribers, guys. When I started, I didn't think I was even going to get 100 subscribers. And man, if I got 100 views on one of my flights with my Park Zone Wildcat that I've got sitting against the wall there, man, I would have been feeling like I was something. Now, Even after I deleted 100 videos that had almost 2 million views combined, it was probably like 1.7 million, something like that. Yeah, now it's, well, my liver felt pretty chopped up after that, Mr. Reitska. Kevin Trapp, no, the video's not public. In fact, it's private. It's not even unlisted. I don't even know what I said, because when I need to watch it back, because John VHRC missed it, okay? People like Kevin Trappin missed it. I don't know what I said and didn't say. That's how out of control I got. So I do not ever want to repeat that on a multitude of levels. So what's up, Lil Nate? Welcome to Hump Day RC with GBLynden Anniversary Edition. Kevin, that's not a bad idea, man. Release it to members only. Huh. Yeah, and I should, Roy. I've been so busy, though. When I've got free time, guys, I'm literally working on editing video or planning stuff for the channel. Yeah, this channel consumes me. I love it. I love you guys. I love everything about the hobby. And I try and watch and support as many other channels, the streams for the other channels as possible. Sometimes I miss them, and I apologize. Sometimes I feel bad about that. But most of the time I try. I really do. So content, like Shadow just said there in the chat, it's a lot of hard work. But that's okay. That's what I signed up for. So that's my choice. That's my choice. And you guys support me. Joseph Youngblood, what's up, sir? That's Kevin Trappin. That's a good idea, man. That really is, because everyone that like Roy says, you need to watch it, and yeah, maybe a highlight reel. I don't know. I really don't know on that, guys. Ideas like that are fantastic, Kevin. Thank you. And that kind of segues me a little bit into what I was going to talk about when, yeah, Jermaine, yeah, that could be cool. Thank you, Nate. Even though, well, I'll fist bump you. Actually, I got something for you, dude. Since you're not old enough for it to be appropriate for me to give you a cheers. There you go. There you go, brother. I thought it was funny. Yeah, quotes. there weren't too many highlights in that stream. Yeah, man, you know what? That's a good idea. If I'm pretty sure I can. I'm glad you did, Ray. Yeah, because this is adult grape juice. Now, Nate is close. He's getting there. He's getting there. He can fly airplanes, for goodness sake. But thank you, Alan. I can cheers to you. You're old enough, brother. Wow. No, so okay. So back to the members deal. So, and I will release it to the public, but for the last couple days, Super and Ultra GB fans have been able to check out the epic crash of Wild Bill Flynn with his Venom. Now, huge. The crash, significant. And Bill took it in stride. Bill crashes, and only thing he did, his first reaction was take a drink off of strawberry juice, and that was it. Great. Bill is a wild ride, definitely, Kevin. Love Bill. Yeah, Bill, you're a great sport, man. What's up, RC Addict? Welcome, my friend. Confetti. Well, I'm not going to give it away too much. I probably already gave away a little bit, but what was cool, and because it was in Jeff and Dustin's show last night, it was cool to see William Regita's reaction to that. Like, holy crap! The fact, yeah, completely, Nate, absolutely. Hey, Scotty G, welcome. Thank you for stopping by, my friend. We are my wow. There's lots of color tonight in the super chat land, and welcome to the party, my friend. Welcome. Um, wow, you guys. When I was at work today grinding through stuff, I was wondering, okay, what am I going to talk about? Where's this going to go? I don't know. No idea. And you guys are leading the charge, and appreciate it, man. Men and women, because we've got men and women in the chat, which is great. Men and women in the hobby is awesome. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, but shout out to RC Girl. She posted a flight video of the UMX Turbo Timber. I will be watching that at some point, but I'm excited to watch that. She's very cool. Chatted a little bit on Instagram, and I respect what she does. She's mostly surface, but she makes great videos, and more women in the hobby is a good thing, guys. It's great. All right, Shadow, thank you for stopping by, and have a good night. Sleep well, and good luck when you maiden that big ass plane you got there. Wow, thank you. I just got here. Cheers, my friend. I appreciate that. Yeah, Kevin, I'm not sure. Well, not sure what happened with that, but once we post it live, which will probably be in the next couple days, we'll have a lot of people helping with the FAA investigation on that for sure. Yeah, totally, Jermaine. I remember those too. That's awesome, Dan, and welcome to the show tonight, my friend. Michael Wrightska. I may know a girl or two like that as well. Nate, you're gonna have your socks knocked off on that one, dude. You're gonna have your socks knocked off on that. All right, guys. Well, I do have this to say, and you guys are keeping the color rolling, which is thank you. I appreciate that. So I accidentally got 5S packs, and I had a little bit of a roller coaster. Set that to the side. A little bit of a roller coaster the past couple days. I noticed that the V1200 was sold out last night, and then I checked it again today, and it's back in stock. So I think their first little batch shipped out and it was done, and then it came back in. All good, Ray. Take care of your people with those burners, guys. The best afterburners in RC. The Guniac 33 Fiery Booties. Check him out on Facebook and his website. And if you can, Ray, drop your link again, brother. Make sure people find that. Oh, okay, got it. Cool. Drop the link anyhow if you want, though. Yeah, there you go. Dang, Scotty G, that's awesome. What do you think? What do you think out of the box? Kind of what I was gonna say to you guys tonight. Because it's not on Amazon yet, I haven't pulled the trigger yet. And because I got those 5S packs, I really don't have anything else that will work in it. And that's a new release. So I was gonna say, guys, give me some super chats and we'll talk and see what I can do. Guys, you guys have more than exceeded my expectations already, even without that prompt. So, if you guys want show of emojis, if you guys want me to order that V1200 right now here tonight, or if you want me to wait for the next release, use that money for that. Let me know. You guys are the bosses. You guys support me, and you guys tell me what you want to know, what you want me to do. So let me know. Oh, I just got here. Have a good night, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for back-to-back super chats, or super chats in the back-to-back weeks. I appreciate that. Thank you, man. Yeah, Nate, that was my only reservation, was the ground handling. And Horizon Hobby, to Jason Merkel's credit, he said that he said with curbs, be really careful, and maiden it somewhere else, get used to it, get it tuned in, and then you could probably be fine there. So that's kind of where I'm at. So Scotty G says I'll want 6S in it. Hey, welcome KSM. Okay, Bill, we'll talk about that, man. Yeah, 5S for the Cessna. That might be okay. That might work out. So KSM, we are looking at, we're just talking about the anniversary show, man. We're talking about the E-flite V1200. What's up, Romano7? Good morning from Europe. Wow, what part of Europe are you in, brother? That's what I want to know. And then behind me, KSM, we've got an RC plane. Pardon me, sorry. Big, heavy RC plane, mind you. Most of it is planes, some of it is accessories, but the bulk of it is. Have fun with your night timber, and when you get back, I want to talk to you about that plane because I did some things. So, yeah, have fun, and we'll talk soon, dude. Tim Jostens, thank you. Cheers, my friend. Thank you for liking my GBLynden's RC Facebook page. And that's appreciated, man. Everyone that supports that page, I really appreciate that. All right, I got to check my Facebook messengers. Yeah, Jermaine, that's not a bad idea. Ooh, boy. Something else was funny. People are sending me hilarious pictures, man. Dang, Alan. So, I was totally wishing that even though it was like really cloudy, the air was calm. I really wish that I could have not been at work today and been flying. That would have been friggin' awesome. So Dan Gonzalez says, order the V1200 tonight. I'm about to hurry. Just click on the Flex Innovations Piranha pre-order. I've not heard anything about the Piranha. Drop in the chat what you know about the Piranha. Never heard of it. Sunny all week. Why is that sadly, or is it super hot down there in California still, Victor? Because I wouldn't mind getting a little more sun, a little more heat. Thank you, Mr. Captain Photon, aka Ricky. And I support you too in your watch endeavors. Oh, okay, so the weather's nice, but you're working all week. I got it, Victor. That makes sense. Yeah, today, so Alan, Roy lives not very far from me. He lives about 45 minutes from me. And a few days prior was garbage flying weather. However, today, like in this afternoon, would have been awesome to go flying. Wow, Romano, that's a good question. So, 3D printing, I think at some point very soon is going to make sense. 3D printing planes, but as of right now, no. Because if you crash them, they explode. Worse than balsa, right? And it takes a lot of time and a lot of the material to do that. But I do think we're not that far from it. I think if you get the right combination of material, wing like wing area, and you get those things refined, I think that'll work out well at some point. But I don't think we're quite there yet. So that's my thought right now. But I do not have a 3D printer, and I've only looked at the whole situation from the outside. So take what I just said with a grain of salt. There are some people that do it, and they have success. So if you're into that, man, and figure stuff out, and then share it with people that are less affluent with 3D printers than like myself. So that's kind of my thought with that. Dang, Alan, I would love to have that weather again. We had like 2 different days in the past 3 days. We had hail on the ground. Like it didn't just land; it stuck on the ground in the mornings mostly. So yeah, Roy, that's what I was thinking, dude. I was thinking it was perfect weather for a plane, any plane, really. The air was fairly calm. I'd say probably in the 4 to 8 mile an hour range, depending on the exact hour. But any plane that had lights would have been perfect because it was cloudy, like the dark Washington clouds. So if the plane had lights on it and were able to stand out, it would have been perfect. And I'm talking like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, where usually that's 2 to 3 is usually the most windy point in the day up here. So yeah, deep into Los Angeles. That's crazy, Vic. In Los Angeles, that's like a huge footprint geographically too, right? It's a lot of square miles that make up Los Angeles. And a lot of people stuffed in there too. But I'm glad that you are safe and away from the wildfires, my friend. Tim Jostens, the Trojan, and I'm guessing when you say Trojan, a T-28 Trojan, that airframe is one of the best in RC. Incredible. Oh, wow, Kevin. So you're close to him. I hope you're safe, man. I hope you're safe. Knocking on wood for you, brother. All right, so okay, so I was talking about with the KSM, they do. In fact, John VHRC, shout out to John VHRC. Guys, if you have not subscribed, I haven't seen him in the chat tonight, but he's got a lot of content coming up soon with a Black Ops plane, which AKA is a new release. It's going to be cool. You guys are going to think it, a lot of you guys, not everyone, but a lot of you guys are going to think that is flippin' awesome. It's a beautiful plane. I can't say much more than that, but Fred Barron, what's up, brother? Okay. I'm not sure where Rancho Santa Margarita is, but it makes me want Mexican food. I have to be honest. It makes me want to have Mexican food. So Wild Bill Flynn said, "Dude, that's awesome." So what? If you guys don't know Wild Bill Flynn, first off, he's a great guy. All right, we'll see you back soon, KSM. He's an interesting character, lived a very diverse life. So he says in the mid 60s, he'd skateboard in draining ditches from Porter Ranch to where Victor flies. That is cool. And Reckenroy's RC is also originally from California. And then, of course, we've got Little Nate and we've got Ray and his wife, of course, in California. So, man, we've got people, great people from all over the place. And I love this hobby on so many levels, guys. What's up, Jeff in Alabama? Welcome to the show, my friend. You know what, Oscar? I would say setting up the F-22 Raptor, the 90mm version, by the book is the best way to go. If you set it up by the book, few planes are as easy to fly and well-mannered. Now, I've never flown one. John VHRC has, in no uncertain terms, said, look, you can fly this plane, no problem. I'll give you the radio right now. Of course, it's a $500 plane, and for me, taking the sticks of a $500 plane is not something I take lightly. But he trusted me that much, and I wasn't even flying 6S EDFs at that point. So that tells you the fidelity of that free-wing 90mm F-22. So I hope that answers your question. Seriously, buy the book, start there. If you don't like it, then go to something else. But if you start there, I guarantee, especially if you got the high performance edition, you're going to be golden, my friend. Yeah, Joseph, you're right. That is a great point. If you do get the free wing F-22, do not fly in gray skies, because that is it's a very great plane and it's got very good camouflage. So that could be a problem. That's a great point, my friend. Very great point. Yeah, George Watts. Yeah, the free wing F-22 flies better than most sport jets, according to George Watts, and everything I've seen and heard from John VHRC absolutely corroborates that. Holy crap, Fred Barron, full circle, man, full circle. Wow. So Fred, before you got in here tonight, dude, I'm kind of speechless. I was saying earlier how kind of the history on how things played out. Basically, Dustin sent me the stripper cam because he's hilarious, and shout out to Flight Club, Jeff's Custom RC, and Raven Rock Aviation. I think he's just Raven Rock right now, but he sent me a cam because they wanted me to basically do something. You got it, Kevin. Basically wanted me to do a version of Flight Club with them, with GB. And I was like, I don't want to be on camera, this and that. Well, I plugged that stripper cam in, and Fred Barron gave me a super chat, and I was like, okay, this is cool. I'm going to get over my shyness in front of the camera, because traditionally I've been behind the camera, like sans a year ago, like prior to a year ago. All you saw were my hands, potentially, maybe my forearms and upper arms, but that was it. You didn't see my face. You didn't see anything. So, yeah. So, Fred Barron, combination of you, Dustin, Wesley, and of course, ultimately, Pilot Ryan Media led to this. So, all the pros, all the cons, it's all you guys. And of course, me. Personal responsibility right here. Nice, Nate. Nice. So, Nate, now that you're back in here, dude, let's talk. And now that Jeff in Lower Alabama's in here, let's talk about the E-flite Night Timber X. Now, I'd been lukewarm on it because I just didn't like how it felt. Like it would snap on me and do some weird stuff. Part of that is little to no experience with 3D flight. The other thing is and shout out to Pilot Ryan Media on that. And yes, they absolutely created a monster. Horrible. Particularly with my Micro Tundra flight video. I was in front of the camera, both like bookends, like the intro and like the end, wrapping things up after the flight. I was like Essential RC, being a total attention whore, guys. Crazy. And I respect, you know, every channel, especially when they have this success that they have had with Essential RC. So that was playful, not meant to be negative. So Yep. Great point, Jeff in Lower Alabama. So the Night Timber X has a lot of throws, so you have to be light with touch on the sticks. Absolutely. For me, the hugest thing, and I did it live on the show, was I took, because I've only flown at 4S, I started with the carbon spar, right? The graphite spar. Swap that out, put the metal in there, and I had not flown it until this past Sunday when John needed some video capture of his Black Ops plane coming up soon. And all right, Night Kevin, thank you for everything you've done to help support me. I really appreciate it, man. And great idea too. Members only, the 25,000 sub show. Incredible idea. Yeah, so here's the other thing, Jeff. Because you mentioned that you did the slats, I added those after I had... Thank you, Kevin. Appreciate it, man. I added those after I had success with the CG, getting the CG balanced with that metal spar. I didn't even know... Dude, start having some wine, Mickey. Come on, man. Yeah, that's true. And ultimately, Nate, I wanted to do it. I wanted to use it like a stall plane. And with the graphite or carbon spar, with the lighter spar, the 3S spar, it just didn't feel right. It just didn't feel right until I put the metal spar in and I flew it this last Sunday, and it felt so good. Felt so much better. And I should have read the manual because that's what they recommend. GB was a dumbass in that regard, so that's true. That's true, Jermaine. He absolutely is a big supporter of a lot of channels. So, Kevin, thank you. Fred Barron, thank you. George Watts, thank you. Jermaine Spencer, thank you. You support a lot of channels too, my man. At a high level, like a lot of channels. Yep, exactly, Nate. So that was part of my issue with the Night Timber X. It was user error, and I will be posting a flight at some point. It wasn't a terribly exciting flight, so I'm not sure when I'm going to post it because I've got other content in the kitty, aka pipeline, that I will be posting before that probably. But I wanted to say, because I poo-pooed a little bit on the Night Timber X, and I'm not afraid to admit when I screwed up or I didn't do things correctly, which impacted the experience that I shared with you guys. So I wanted to put that out there because I did get out and fly it, and it helped a lot. Yeah, and the heavier nose helped that a lot. Hey, Anthony Levita, you know what? Bel Air's pretty much the only one. There's some like public lands, like business development areas where we fly, kind of go rogue. We've got permission at most of the. In fact, we've got permission at both places that we fly primarily. So we're not really that rogue, I guess. To clarify and make sure that I'm not speaking out of turn. But as far as formal AMA locations, the only thing that has pavement is Bel Air, which sucks because the runway's short, and when it cuts off, especially with EDF jets, it can like fold the front of I've seen it on like 90 millimeter jets. It folds the front landing gear, which sucks. Nice, George. Dude, I can't wait. I know we'll fly at some point. I know we will. So I'm going to tell you right now, electric is the way to go for me. I'm comfortable with it. The fresh GB of Bel Air. No. So, guys, that's funny. But, yeah, you are an RC outlaw for sure, Fred Barron. So to clarify the question from Anthony, which is great, and if you're local, dude, we need to fly together at some point. So Bel Air is the place where Warbirds over Whatcom happens. Now that is the local Warbird event in Whatcom County, and I live in Whatcom County. That's where Lynden is, and Bel Air is the flying field where if you see any video that says Warbirds over Whatcom, that's the field. So it's got grass, it's got a runway, and I'd say it's probably, 250 feet, maybe 200, but it's short. It's long, but it's short. Like for jets, it's kind of short. So you have to do things right. You have to have jets that you just have to land them right. Either that or you drop them in the grass. So free-wing jets are fine in the grass. It's well maintained, generally speaking. So what's up, Lee Davidson? Yeah, and Jermaine Spencer's right. Mount Baker. You can see Mount Baker in the background for the most part. On a lot of videos, as long as it's clear that day. So, and we've got Mount Baker right here on my logo. Shout out to Teespring, my Teespring store. We got merch. We got a merch shelf with everything. So if you guys like how this looks, if you don't, cool. But if you do, I've got hoodies. You can see that in the pinned merchandise in the chat. I've got t-shirts. I've got sweatshirts. If you don't like the hoodies, I got sweatshirts to keep you warm. I've got tank tops. If you're going into the summer season, kind of like Mickey B RC. Hey, Honey Chuck, what's up, dude? Welcome, man. It's been a bit. Tyler Dude 3, what's up? Howdy, my friend. Welcome. Yeah, and Fred Barron got a long sleeve, I believe. That's what you got, right? Wow, Bill, in here. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. It's awesome. We've got a Wild Bill Flan and we got a Wild Bill. Both guys are very cool, and I appreciate you guys. What's up, Mr. Kenny? What's going on, brother? Yeah, Jeff and Laura, Alabama. That's why I do Teespring, man. They take care of everything. So, and they do a good job. I'm really happy with how the logo turned out on all my stuff. Yeah, Christy, you do need a long sleeve. Really, you're wearing the tank top. That's great. In fact, let me see if I can find that, Christy. There we go. Let's see if I can pop that up. Boom. It's Christy with her GBLynden RC tank top. Of course, that was a nice, warm, sunny day when she had that. Oh, okay. I got you, Jeff and Laura, Alabama. That makes sense. Totally makes sense. Yeah, happy birthday, Kenny. I can't remember if I said happy birthday to you or not on your last stream, but happy birthday, my friend. Jermaine. Oh, that's funny. So I got to repeat that just for context as to why I was laughing. And it's meant to be playful, Kenny. So Jermaine Spencer, who is hilarious, man, he's like, so if you guys have never participated in the Zoom / apparently now Discord with RC Air Marshal, I have not seen him in the show yet tonight. Hopefully he'll be in here shortly. Basically, Jermaine Spencer is hilarious. He reminds me of a cross between Richard Pryor, Andrew Dice Clay, and Eddie Murphy. Like, his delivery, his cadence, and he's a chef. Like, he legit could cook some cool food. And he's a great guy. Warm heart, good dude, big dude. You wouldn't want to piss him off because he's a big dude. He'd slam your ass down. But he never would because he's a good dude. So, Jermaine Spencer, incredible guy. And has supported me a lot. So, thank you, brother. Hey, I'm telling it how it is. And I got to be honest. Old GB's had a little bit of adult grape juice. So, that's just how it is, man. Normally, I'm good. But, I'm feeling it a little bit now. Gotta admit it. Oh, did Jeff's Customs pop in here? I don't see him in the chat, but Jeff, if you're in here, dude, I've been thinking about you a lot this past week, man. Didn't text you, intended to, but didn't do it, but I've been thinking about you, brother. Alright, guys, so I'm going to take a quick little intermission. GB does not have, well, let's just put it this way. I'm going to reload, and then I'm going to recalibrate with a visit to the bathroom, and then we will be right back. But you'll still be able to see my rockets and my FPV hoop. I can't remember what that's called. Can't remember the technical term for that. But when I get back, we will take a look at the box. We're not going to unbox it, but we're going to take a look at the box to give you a little bit of a taste of what's to come. Since, generally speaking, the weather is probably going to be garbage in the next few weeks. Yeah, Airgate. Thank you. Thank you, Kenny. I was having a brain fart there. Yeah, and Fred got me too. Yeah, so that is a Wizrods. There we go. Wizrods Airgate. And I actually did a review, a formal review on that, and I think it still only got 500 views. That thing is cool. It's got like hardware that comes with it, so you can like stake it into the ground. I've got a few videos with me ripping through that. I really haven't been into FPV that much, but it's cool. It's fun. FPV's great, guys. In fact, have fun and enjoy it before they take it away. It's kind of my thought. So what looks like a Grand Tundra, Jeff in Lower Alabama? While you answer that, I'm going to reload. Joe Pellegrino, welcome, my friend. Appreciate you stopping by. That's awesome, George. Guys, you know what? I'm gonna find that. I'm not even gonna go to the restroom right now. I'm gonna find that video because you guys can watch that while I use the restroom, because that thing is cool. Yeah, FPV Airgate. Yeah, I think I just found it.
Well, hello, fellow learning
Yeah,
pilot.
I've only got 704 views, and I uploaded that in 2017. And let me guys, let me know if it sucks, because I do like constructive feedback, so I'm okay with that. So I just dropped the link to that. I'm going to use the restroom now, and then when I come back, nice, Kenny. So Kenny, aka Hanger 51, check him out tomorrow night, guys. He's streaming tomorrow night. He streams every Thursday, starting at I believe 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. There's a 3-hour difference. Right, Scott. That's where GB poses for his glamour shots. Yeah, dude. There's no way I can do glamour shots. I've got my like third eye going on right there. Still, it's reduced. Hopefully next show it's gonna be completely gone. But you know what? When weather changes, my skin goes to hell. So that's just how it is. Let's see. Romano Steven, do you also fly on cold, snowy days? Yes, there are times when I do that, and I look forward to flying some of my planes that I've acquired over the last year in snow. I've got floats. I've got, and the plane right here has skis, mind you. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to a lot of fun. I do not like freezing my balls off, if I'm being completely honest. However, I'm not against doing it temporarily. Like, I'm not going to spend 8 hours in the cold. However, I have, guys, if you have not gotten fingerless gloves ever, do it. I highly recommend them. That has allowed me to give me flexibility, right? So I've had flexibility to fly in cold weather and still have this sensation in your fingertips. Now, here is the link to my Amazon store. Type in fingerless gloves, and there's a variety of stuff. I think I got mine that I still use like 4 or 5 years later. I think it was like 10 or 15 bucks, and they're great. They're great. Now, they'll catch on Velcro because they're like wool, but if you type in fingerless gloves after typing that in, or clicking on that, there are a lot of cool options. I think you can get some really good stuff from anywhere from 15 to about 40 bucks. So it's kind of up to you what you want, but I highly recommend that if you plan on flying in colder weather, fingerless gloves, because they keep your hand warm, but most of them it'll like flip back so you can keep your fingertips warm in between flights, which is awesome. Jermaine, that would be awesome. I don't think that's an option, but dude, I'm gonna look, because they do keep adding different things on periodically. So if they Kratos panties, oh my goodness, oh my. Okay, I got a couple messages here. Oh, Ricky, Mr. Photon, I thought I responded to you. So Ricky said, Ricky is hilarious, guys. Mr. Captain Photon, I congratulated you twice on your show. I can't retype forever. So, Ricky, salute. I will drink to you, my friend. That is also a good option, Paul McNeil. John gave me something like that. But for me, I like to have like the fingerless gloves. For me, that works best. But Paul mentions a really good option too, from HobbyKing, which that's awesome, man. And I'm sure other places sell stuff like that too, but there are options available to be able to fly. Probably the biggest thing is keeping your batteries warm. If your battery lipos, if they get cold, especially like the 1S and 2S packs, man, you do not want to get them cold. They perform like crap. So that is really important, guys. Okay, so Michael Reitzke says he has a pair of bum gloves for years. They work great. I'm not sure what bum gloves are. I'm not sure if you like cut the fingers off or what, but there are quite a few options. And I'm going to use the restroom real quick. I will be right back, guys. All right, I am back. Mickey B, so yeah, so maybe fingerless gloves are bum gloves. I really don't know. Okay, cool. Fred watched the link, and now oh, nice. Yeah, Fred, yeah, that's the cool thing about this air gate, man. It's a full circle. So it's not like the grass. So you have to put the stakes in the ground, and of course you saw in that video, if you guys watched it, pretty dang cool. Oh yeah, I've totally watched the Three Stooges, Jermaine. They are they were funny. They were funny. They were rough, but they were funny. Oh, so the Three Stooges have lots of bum gloves. Okay, cool. Alan, I think I missed what you're saying. So you watched RC Air Marshal put it together pretty easy. What did he put together? All right, cool. I'm not sure what's going on in the chat, but that's all right. No, Mr. Photon, you are the best. Oh. So the Dynam plane, yeah. We don't talk about Dynam planes on this channel. That's not what we do up in here. We do quality planes. Speaking of which, we're going to take this one, which is a quality plane, out of the box. Or at least the external box. Yeah. HobbyKing's above Dynam in my opinion. Jeff in Lower Alabama. Definitely above Dynam. So we're going to do a non-HobbyKing plane right here. Oh, I figured you were, Jeff. All right, so we're going to take a look at this plane that you guys sponsored. Now this box and this plane, once it's assembled, is going to be a BFP, which means large plane. Nice, Fred. So Fred, you got an EC 1500 too? Thank you, KSM. Thank you, Shay. Thank you, Joe Pellegrino, for the 12th like on my Airgate video. Appreciate that, guys. And Jeff in Lower Alabama, if you like Dynam planes, nothing wrong with that, man. I'm glad you like that acronym, Mickey. So, guys, yeah, so those of you that have supported my YouTube channel in general, but Amazon, like bought stuff from Amazon, that helped me afford this. So you guys sponsored it. So with your support on my Amazon store by buying stuff, could be anything from like toilet paper, ketchup, canned foods, it doesn't matter. Anything after you click my link. Excuse me, sneeze. Anytime you guys click on my affiliate link, anything you buy from that point on for like 24 hours, I believe, 12 or 24 hours, it gives me credit. Anything. Like you could buy like cat food, anything. Thanks you guys for the bless yous. But anything. And what it does, it doesn't cost you anything, doesn't add anything to the price. What it does is it gives old GB a small commission, which adds up over time, so I can buy stuff like this, and it's awesome. That's awesome, Jeff. I knew right, Scott? I knew someone was gonna say something about a COVID or this or that. But so when this was on sale, and Kenny, who's in the chat, Kenny and I know Wesley even prior said that this is one of his favorite planes. And then Kenny and some other guys, I can't remember. What's up to ERC? Thank you, thank you. Boom. So yeah, and this is my first twin. And what's cool, and I've got this in the pinned link as well as the description, I can fly this thing in the E-flite 9.5, guys, which is awesome. And you can fly, I can fly the V1200, I can fly the twin 64mm A10. So much cool stuff, guys, in this deal. This hobby makes me happy. Like, anytime people put out cool stuff, it doesn't matter if it's HobbyKing, E-flite, Motion RC. For me, it's as far as quality goes, Motion RC with their flight line and free wing stuff. E-flite, which is a very close second. Obviously, I've spent probably 20 grand on E-flite, Horizon Hobby stuff, mostly E-flite and Park Zone stuff, and then HobbyKing. I'd say they're third out of the big players, and then everyone else kind of falls behind that. So those are my big three. So yeah, Jermaine. So I did not. So I had the Horizon Hobby E-flite 8, or the E-flite 8 Horizon Hobby version. So I did not have that plane on that, and there are a few planes on that I did not get until I just bought that, which is good. And frankly, I talked about that a little bit in the last show. Not very eloquently, to be honest. This new radio is fantastic. I didn't even have to program anything to work with the E-flite planes. It is all set and locked. It's plug and play. Basically ready to fly as far as that goes. I got some dust going on here, which is... I needed to vacuum and change some filters in my air cleaners, which is... It happens. All good. So Jeff in Lower Alabama says, everyone likes the curly yak, yak, yak. I'm not sure what that means, Jeff, but definitely tell me. Yeah, Alan, so the PT-17, the E-flite one has been discontinued to my knowledge. I bet they'll bring it back. Seemed to be a popular plane. I bet they'll bring it back with Smart. Yeah, Jermaine. You guys, we need to fly on E-flite 9.5. I know. So, Air Marshal, have you been in there? Oh, Three Stooges Curly. Okay, thank you, George. Appreciate that, man. Apologize. I try and be funny, but I like manners too. My grandpa would kick my ass if I did not act with proper manners. So, yes, Jeff in Lower Alabama. So guys, if you have E-flite 9.5, or hell, even 7.5, 8, 9, or 9.5, RC Air Marshal on his show, his weekly show, which is fantastic. Check it out if you have not checked it out yet. Dave, he's got the weekly, or every month rather, every fourth week, at the first of the month, he does a little competition. So this week is going to be a knife edge competition, which I suck at, so I'm not going to win. But there is a $25 Horizon Hobby gift certificate up for grabs. So if you are a knife edge wizard, participate. And if you have not purchased the, I'm going to be shameless here, and I am going to post my link here. And also, while I'm looking at my screen cap for this stream right here, I'm really hoping that Horizon Hobby comes back or brings back some of those UMX Warbirds. I love those things, man. Those are great. So I've got links to that RealFlight 9.5 sim on Amazon, Hobbyzone, and Amainhobbies. So you can pick basically your favorite retailer and get this. I thought it would be cool, and I was kind of like, yeah, I should do that, because I passed on my my RealFlight 8 Horizon Hobby Edition to a good friend, so that person can develop their flight skills. But I'm really glad that I did, because the radio is an upgrade. It's so cool to actually have a chance to fly all these different planes. There's a ton of planes I have not bought from Horizon Hobby. Most of them are E-flite planes that I had pondered getting, so I can test them out first before I drop $200, $300, $400 on the planes in this. So click on those links, guys, if you're thinking about it, so you can join. There's gonna, especially coming up over the next few months, we're gonna do a lot of sim stuff, officially and unofficially, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. Totally germane. If you guys already have the RealFlight 9 or the RealFlight 9, Horizon Hobby is super cool. They let you automatically upgrade it. So as long as you have an internet connection, you pull it up and you click update, and boom, it gets you RealFlight 9.5 with the latest and greatest, which is great. Alan, that is awesome, dude. Okay, so there are a select group of people. John Hill, shout out to you, my friend, that really like it when I read the comments when the chat relay has not updated just yet. So Alan Gentry just dropped a gem here. He says, GB, hurry up and get that plane together so you can drop candy off to the trick-or-treaters. So that is hilarious. I did not read that very well. I'll read that again, hopefully with more enthusiasm. So Alan Gentry says, you need to hurry up and put that plane together, GB, so you can drop candy off for all of the trick-or-treaters. That's awesome. So Jeff in Lower Alabama says he's got RealFlight 8 that he needs to get rid of if anyone wants it. Just pay shipping is all. So Alan also says, can even buy wine? I'm a little confused with that one, brother. Yeah, or coal. Coal for stockings. I'll be ready for Christmas, man. yeah, I'll drop some poop on them. There you go, man. That's an option. So, guys, I have a bag of really cool stuff for this, as well as my Durafly Tundra 2. I got that set up. I need to work on the flaps. There's some resistance in the flaps I need to figure out, but I'll be doing that soon. But I've got some killer parachute things. In fact, I'll pull this out of the package. You guys have been dropping the super chats like crazy all night, so I will unload this thing. This is a really high quality. Pink's probably not the most masculine color, but whatever. I've got other ones too. I've got at least one other one than this, and this is a killer parachute. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna find a video really quick for you guys to check out, because some of you may have missed this. I've got a bazillion videos, not quite a bazillion, but a lot of videos up that may have been missed by people. Because when you upload a lot of videos, sometimes if you upload them too frequently, people miss them, which is just, it's just kind of the way things go. All right, 1 second, guys. I'll be pausing for station identification. So guys, check this out. This is John flying this plane with his candy dropper. I've got a candy dropper for my Tundra V2 as well. Uh-oh. What was Reitzka right about? I may have missed it. That's true, Joe. And I will say this. So I used to work at a bank with like which has mostly women in it. I borrowed 2 pink shirts from the wife of a dude that I went to school with. Great guy. Incredible style. I've got horrible style as far as a lot of things go, right? So I wear 2 pink shirts. This is back in the day when old GB was doing like the frosted tips, because he wanted to get as much poon as possible, and that was a good thing, positive thing for getting poon at that particular point in time. All right, Joe. All right, George, thank you so much, man. I appreciate all your support. I respect you, and I cannot wait until we can fly together, brother. Sleep well, and I am so glad that you recovered from the COVID, brother. I am so glad. George, you're a huge part of it. All you guys are a huge part of it, but there's some big dogs as far as that goes, and George is a big dog in that regard. George. Oh, shoot, man. I almost swore there, but I didn't. Oh, my God. Yeah, I wish I knew, George. I'm a little rusty on the polish on how to get lots of poon. At one point, I kind of knew my stuff in that regard, but boy, it's been a bit. Joe, you know what? But yeah, the whole point of my story was I had like the frosted tips and all that stuff, and then I wore the pink. I had a little bit of a tan going just naturally because I was out in the sun and all that. Holy crap, pink looked good on old GB. That was the only first and last time I ever wore pink, but holy crap, I got lots of positive attention from the ladies with wearing pink. So yeah. And you know what? What could be cool is you know, I can be like, okay, this one's yours to my girlfriend or whoever, you know? That's cool. Michael Reichke, you're hilarious, my friend. Hilarious. Jeff from Lower Alabama, who is TS? I missed that, dude. And then also, guys, my girlfriend's going to be home fairly soon. She was asking me about food. And here's the other funny thing, guys. Okay. Mickey, yeah, dude, I will send you a picture on Facebook. I'm not going to post it on this deal because after my 25,000 sub ridiculousness, there was some backlash for me being as sloshed as I was, pretty much. So I'll keep that hidden, but I will send them to you because I do trust you, brother. Sorry, dust in the air or something. Something. Don't worry, I'm not Hunter Biden. No issue as far as that goes. Well, Bill, that's not a bad idea. I'm not sure how well that will sell, but that's true, Jermaine. There's been a correlation there. No doubt about it, man. Yeah, Randy. Ladies love tans. There's no doubt about that. The Colombian flu, is that from drinking too much coffee? Thank you, RC Addict. I appreciate it, brother. Guys, I'm going to blow my nose. Something's irritating it, so I'll be right back. And no, it's not the COVID. Alright, guys. So I'm back. Yeah, well, Christy, on the last one, I combined blowing my nose and peeing again. I'm just that resourceful. What can I say? So, yeah, make it pink and big 52 front or back. Yeah, we'll figure that out, Bill. Definitely. Oh, and here's another thing, guys. I've got a friend that does like merch and stuff. And we use him for my work, for lots and lots of money that we spend at my job. I'm going to have him take a stab at doing like a sample version of a GBLynden's RC hat. I'm not sure how well that's going to work out, but dude, I got quick hands, Mr. Reitzka. Quick hands. Dude, I'm always peeing, which is crazy. Joseph Youngblood, you're right. The cold and flu season is right around the corner, which is why and guys, if you have not subscribed to the thinking, not a doctor, all that stuff, but for myself, I've adopted taking a fair amount of vitamin D, zinc, and vitamin C. I've been doing that throughout the entire COVID thing. So, not a bad idea. Just putting that out there. Nice. So Wild Bill Flynn's getting his flu shot on Friday. Hey, man, you didn't get COVID. So, maybe there's some correlation there. Uh-oh. What's your motto, Christy? Working smarter, not harder. Okay, I gotcha. Dang, Alan. I hope it didn't screw you up too bad, brother. For me, when I got my tetanus shot, and the lady told me after I got all three, or like it was a 3-in-1, she didn't tell me until after, which pissed me off, and I got sick. Like, I had to leave work. Like, I was ill for, okay, Jermaine Spencer, I need a hat for my hat cam that no one likes, for real, though. Okay. Wow, $600 copay, 2 pneumonia shots. Hey, you know what, Bill? You're pretty damn healthy, dude, and you're not a spring chicken, so that's fantastic, man. Oh no, Fred. So, Fred, are you feeling better, dude? I haven't been in the last couple weeks of the, God, what do you call those? What do you call those hangouts? I can't remember. Good. Good, Fred. Good, brother. 'Cause I tell you, like, you, George, like so many of the guys in the chat, I can't even name them all. If any of you guys are not doing well, like Jeff's Custom RC had a rough week last week. He seemed in great spirits on his show, thank God. Discord, thank you, Fred. Yeah, if you guys are having bumps in the road, it's like it upsets me. I want everyone to be good, you know. That's important to me. So. Yeah, well, everybody, like you older guys as well as people in the middle like me and people younger like Nate. I want everyone to be healthy and happy. So that's important. That's important because if you are sick, it's kind of hard to have fun flying RC, especially in colder weather. Now, that is where that comes in, of course. You can be indoors, and I plan to be flying that a ton, guys. I'm going to be flying that a ton. And Jermaine, I haven't had a flu shot ever, and I don't plan to, but those that do it and have good luck with it, good success with it, more power to them. That's great. For me, at this point in time, that's not my jam. Oh, that's interesting, Joe. I'd not heard of that. So the same ingredient that's in Pepsid AC also helps with COVID. Interesting. That's cool. Agreed, Fred. 2020 sucks on multiple levels, man. Now, one of the big upsides is all the streams. Like there's a lot of them. What's up, Roland? About time you got in here, my man, my friend, my brother. I hope your videos are doing better. Guys, Roland has been talking to me a little bit on email about so his videos look good on his computer, but when he uploads them to YouTube, they don't look as good. So he's working through that. All right, Jermaine. All right, don't twist my arm, dude. I'll drink. Gotta admit, I am quite feeling it. I've been a little bit lighter on. What's up, Daryl? Thank you for stopping by, my friend. It's good to see you, brother. Daryl is checking in from South Georgia. So what I was saying before Daryl checked in, that GB's been a lot lighter on the adult grape juice this past week or two. So I am quite feeling tonight's show. But that's all right, because it feels good. And holy crap, have you guys overwhelmed me with the super chats tonight. I feel fantastic on a multitude of levels. I cannot wait to make a video for you guys showing you this plane right here. That's been highly recommended by a lot of you guys. Shadow also has this. He posted it on his Instagram page, and that's awesome, guys. So fun. Yeah, he's... Oh. The girlfriend is home, guys. She's hiding behind the box in me. She's stuck in behind the box. If you want to come and say hi, you can.
Taking my shoes off.
Okay, she's getting her shoes off. If you don't want to, that's fine too.
I'm tired.
So Mickey B says hello, Darcy. And he even put it with an I on the end, which is correct. There's no Y on Darcy. Yeah, a little more corporate GB, but that's all right. She's used to me not being corporate GB. Fred Barron says hi too. She's a little shy in front of the camera, so we'll see. Normally I've wrapped it up by now, but you guys have been more than generous. So Wild Bill Flynn says greetings to number one. Hi, Darcy. RC Roland says hi as well.
I'm not getting up.
What's that?
I'm not getting up.
Okay, that's fine. Alright, she's shy, guys, so that's okay. See, that's how I had been for most of my RC, so I totally respect that. Oh, Alan, so you just saw Scarface? That's cool. Yeah, Fred Barron's shy, camera shy as well. Hey man, I've been shy the whole time. The only reason I did that, or did this, is just like I explained earlier. Yeah, totally, Christy. Yeah, I think most people feel awkward in front of the camera. I think, see, here's the thing that's kind of scary. Those that feel very comfortable, those are the ones you need to worry about. That's my opinion. Because if you're not a little bit shy in front of the camera, kind of a red flag. Bill. Yep, Bill, you did not have to shave for tonight's show. That is true. Now, speaking of Wild Bill Flynn, our GB super fan and GB ultra fans have had the opportunity to see Wild Bill Flynn's epic, huge Venom, Freewing Venom crash. That was fantastic. and it'll be open to the public soon, probably Friday. But if you guys want to sign up for memberships, that is a good reason for it, because you get to see certain videos before anyone else, and that Venom crash is certainly one of them. So for those of you that are on phones or this or that are not able to quickly and easily sign up for chat memberships, check it out right there. No pressure. If you don't want to, all good. Either way, we're having fun tonight, guys. But Jermaine chatted you a rose. What's up, Channel 6 Flaps? Welcome, dude. Oh, man. Daryl, that sounds fantastic. Blackberry wine that's been aged 27 years. That sounds terrific, my friend. Good, I'm glad you did, man. I haven't seen you in a bit. I've seen your Instagram. And you've been making great use of your iPhone SE2. And that's great, man. Yeah, I totally agree, Fred Barron. That definitely sounds yummy. Definitely sounds like it'd be nice and tasty. For certain. Holy crap, guys. I'm just looking at the statistics right now. We got 48 likes. So that is fantastic. We've got a boatload of revenue, chat revenue. Wow, I appreciate that so much, guys. You're making me feel important. That's for certain. There's top to bottom tonight. That's just amazing. We got 30 people in here. We're probably going to wrap things up fairly soon. But guys, in the chat, if you have... Oh, it's 49 now? Wow, that data is not correct. But if it's... Holy crap, it just jumped up on the likes. Thanks, guys. If it's 52, then that's great, guys. We'll keep rolling for a little bit. And yeah, I have a lot more than just this pink parachute that will work in this and the Tundra V2 with the candy dropper. I'll tell you that. Wow, cool. So Kenny, Bill, and everyone saying, yeah, and let's reiterate this. Happy birthday to Mr. Hanger 51, aka Kenny. Yeah, man, it's the big 6-0, isn't it, Kenny? All right, Alan, have a good night, brother. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for everything, man. Appreciate the support. I'm gonna do a quick test right here of this. Guys, pay attention behind me, or behind the box. We're gonna do a quick little test here. I'm not sure if that showed up in the camera. Thanks, Jermaine. Thanks for your support, man. You've been one of the biggest supporters over the last year, so I appreciate you, man. Dang, that's awesome, Fred Barron. So Fred Barron has 2 of the Toy Story 4 paratroopers, 5 tangle-free 40 tiny paratroopers for the grandkids for his EC1500, which is awesome. Yeah, guys, it's got the cargo door that like drops stuff off, so that is flipping awesome. Flipping awesome. And guys, Kevin Trappin had a great idea to do the 25,000 sub show for members only. So what I'm going to do with that, I'm going to do it for any member, and we start at only $2.99 a month for the membership, and there are a lot of quality privileges that come with that. So I'm going to drop that in the link again, right, or in the chat. That link in the chat again to sign up for that. Yeah, and I've got quite a few videos in the pipeline that are going to be members only video for all members, and some of them are going to be kind of like with Wild Bill's Crash. We're going to show them. The first look is going to be the GB Fan Super and Ultra guys. So we need to make sure that we justify the $9.99 and $19.99 tiers, because that's a lot of money, and that helps me so much, guys, more than you guys ever know. So, but all members receive killer privileges, and I'm going to continue to develop those out. What we've got right now is just the baseline. We're gonna ramp that up, believe me. Everything from, haven't done it yet, but like discontinued planes like my UMX GB. When I do my maiden flight with that, that's going to be a members only video. I've got a members only video for the third flight of my T33, and there are a lot of fun extras that come with that. Those of you that have seen the video, you know exactly what I'm talking about. There's a lot of cool content within that one 10-minute video. So there's a lot that I've got that I'm going to be able to utilize. In fact, when I did the maiden flight for my Flycat, my HobbyKing Flycat, there was a cop there that wanted to watch the maiden flight. So you'll be able to see that video through the vantage point when I do the range check. There's a cop there, all kinds of stuff there. So that's just the tip of the icebergs for the memberships, guys. So I'm going to continue to look for value for everybody, but the members in particular. So I hope that makes sense. As the adult grape juice has flown, and I'm getting tired. I blame Mickey B RC. We were up late BSing on Facebook Messenger, and I'm fading a little bit, guys. Those are some killer emojis there, Wild Bill Flynn. I like them. You're sorry, but not. So, wow, there's definitely honestly, guys, I would not have guessed that you guys were over 60 years old. Between Fred Barron, Mr. Hanger 51, and Randy, I would not have thought you guys were over 60 years old. That certainly is a club that you guys need to start. The over 60 years old club. And I know Wild Bill Flynn. Oh, so Pilot Ryan Media, there's a new scam ad for the T45? Did not know that, man. Yeah, George Watts as well, for sure. I think he's 64, if I remember correctly. William Regitas, 67. Man, some of your guys' maturity, like the way you guys are paying things forward, like William, Fred, George, Randy, I know you've helped me a lot with the wine fund over the last, particularly over the summer. You guys are awesome. Oh, dang, there's another ad for the F-14, Fred. EQ, thank you for participating tonight. Appreciate it. I'm glad you're here. Oh, so guys, there was a guy that was fairly new to YouTube. He used my one of my screen caps for my F-14, not the one that was stolen, but another one, very similar. So I could see how that could be confused. But him and I had we had a good conversation on Facebook Messenger actually. So he took down the screen cap, which used my screen cap, and so basically he made a video calling out the scammers essentially. So welcome back, Roy. Come on, where'd you go, dude? So him and I had a good conversation. I told him how I cut the throat of one of the scammers. But that sucks that they're doing it again with the F-14. If you guys can find a website or find the source of that, them using my F-14 footage, I will cut their balls off again in a heartbeat. I was really proud when I had one of them, like Ryan. I sent him screenshots on Facebook Messenger, taking that thing down. Roy, that's the EC-1500 right there. You may have missed that. I have not unboxed it or anything like that. I'm going, since that's a $300+ plane, I'm going to do a formal unboxing, and then I'm going to do a bunch of flight videos with it, and then maybe Roy and you and I can talk. But we'll see. It's a killer plane, and I did throw a little parachuter at my girlfriend. I think she's in the shower now. But I've got this pink parachuter. I've got a bunch of other really cool stuff that I'm going to use in the cargo bay of that son of a bitch. So we're going to make some videos one way or the other, whether it's your plane, Roy, or my plane at that particular point in time. We're going to have fun. This whole hobby is about fun, and that's what we're going to do. And Pilot Ryan Media, we are going to shut it down for certain, man. We're going to cut their balls off. 100%. We are not going to let them scam people. People that love the hobby, just want to have fun. We are not going to allow them to do that. Yeah, that's what this is, Fred. It's got a stitch right here. I got this particular one from Banggood, but I got another one just like it. I think it's green or orange or something like that. A more masculine color, of course. From my local hobby shop. Shout out to Glenn at Hobbytown USA in Bellingham. If you guys are local, check him out. Support him. He's a good dude. But this one I got from HobbyKing. I think I only paid like $3 for it. So absolutely worth every penny of it. Tangle-free version for sure. Wow, you got a pack of 4 to 5 for yourself. That's great. That's great. I've got a box of stuff I'm not going to give away because a lot of times if I talk about stuff, people take those ideas and run with them. So I'm going to keep those close to the vest. But between the Tundra version 2 and this, I've got a lot of cool stuff. I originally got it that way John VHRC could drop stuff out of his candy dropper in his V1 Tundra because we had a ton of fun with that. But now this is next level stuff. This is a 3D cargo plane that I'm going to break out the socket set I'm going to make sure that, I can't remember what that thing is called, but the connector for the prop is set well. I watched the video that Jason Merkel put out, and I'm going to follow that to the T, make sure my props stay on, do my best to anyway, and we're going to have fun. This thing is about fun. Yeah, the adapter, I can't remember what it, the collet adapter, which I prefer the bolt-on, frankly, but my Night Timber X collet has been great, so if I pay close attention, I think it'll be fine. And it should have the upgraded version in this plane because this is the recent version of it. Roy, I have not flown that Tundra yet. I need to make sure that the flaps are doing well. There's some resistance in the flaps, the Tundra. I need to work through that. I may need to loosen up the hardware just a little bit on the flaps. But this weekend, the weather, Bill and Roy for that matter, the weekend, the weather looks good. So we need to fly, my friends. We need to fly. Yeah, scuff the shaft with sandpaper. Yep. But the thing is Jason recommended you use a socket. Like you get the socket with the deal. I think it's 10 millimeter is what he was looking at, and you hold it under your armpit, and you make sure it's plenty tight. Now, I may not have to go to that level because I'm pretty strong, despite the looks, the aesthetic. I can get things very tight if needed. Either way, we're going to figure it out. And we're going to have fun. Because this hobby is about fun. Dang, Fred. Yeah, it was really, really windy on Saturday. And this last Sunday, it was really windy up until past 4 o'clock, actually, p.m. on Sunday. And that's when I remade my Night Timber X with the steel rod in the back. And it flew so much better with that steel rod in the tail. Then when it flew so well, I thought, wow, that's great. I don't even need to try and be a 3D guy. So I added the slats to it for pure stall purposes. And I'm pumped to try it after that too. So yeah, Roy, there is a little truth to that. So, Joe Pellegrino, what do you mean by a red flag warning? What does that mean, brother? Thank you, Fred. Yeah, so I have a newfound respect for the Night Timber X. I've always loved the lights on it, which is great. But now that I added the steel rod, like Pilot Ryan recommended initially, but I was stubborn and did not read the manual cover to cover like I should have. And so yeah, big difference. Felt so good. It really felt great. I need to mechanically adjust a couple things, particularly with the elevator. But yeah, man, there's so much potential in that plane. I could just feel it, so I'm excited. Okay, Joe Pellegrino, dry brush with high winds. Yeah, that could be kindling, man. That could be fire. So be safe, brother. Right, Ska. Oh my god. Yeah, I wish I was Clark Kent. I wish I had like the jawline of old Clark Kent. That would be awesome. Not my reality, but that would be awesome. I did not, Roy. I was kind of pussyfooting it, to be honest. But I did some really nice aileron rolls and felt great. And that was in low rates. So when I got home, I installed the slats. And if I need to, I can crank up the ailerons to get a tighter aileron roll. But it felt great. It felt great, and there was some crosswind and this and that, and it was great. Sorry guys, I'm sorry. Mickey BRC, I blame you, dude. Mostly playing, but kind of serious. But no, I do have some videos coming soon. A video coming soon on the Night Timber X. It was cold, super cold. But I will be posting that video at some point fairly soon. Nice, Fred. Oh, I bet, Roy. That's why your ass needs to come up here, and we need to fly. We need to get you, we need to pop your 6S Jet Cherry with, whether it be the E-flite Viper or the F-35, regardless, man. We're going to have some fun. We're going to get some killer video. We're going to share that with the world. We're going to make you famous, and we're going to have fun in the process, because that's the whole point. Fun. The rest, the peripheral stuff is just a side benefit. The core is fun because this hobby is fun, and that's the only reason I've been able to go 52 streams in a row of actual streams. No substitutions, no premieres as a substitution. Whether I'm sick or not, the last year I've been slaying it, and I don't even know how, because that's just crazy. So Kanger51 says, I've never seen Reitza and Superman in the same place either. Yeah, that's a hell of a point, Kenny. That is a hell of a point. Mr. Reitzka, he's I don't know if he's special ops, black ops, or whatever, but Mr. Reitzka's, he's valuable. He's gold. He's nice and shiny. And damn right, Roy, you need to fly that E-flite Viper, because you're gonna love it, man. You are gonna love it. Now, if the clouds are really dark and gray, I'm not gonna tell you to fly it, because it is kind of hard to see in the dark, cloudy Washington days that we get. But if there's blue sky, you need to nut up, son. You need to nut up, and you're gonna have to fly that thing. That's my take. That is shocking, Fred Barron. Absolutely shocking. Alright guys, how many people are you seeing in the chat right now? That's my question. Because it's telling me there's 27 concurrent viewers, 56 likes. That's fantastic. We've got a nice chunk of chat revenue, which is much appreciated, guys. Okay, 27. Okay, so that's accurate. Yeah, Roy, nut up, dude. Nut up. Alright. So it is 8:44 here. I've got a hungry girlfriend that just got out of the shower. So I'm going to thank you guys for a great year. Thank you to everybody. Members in particular. Wait, he's black. I don't know who's black. Odell's black. He's a great guy. Hell of a pilot, too. Hell of a pilot. That's funny, Reitzka. Thank you, Mickey. Thank you, Roy. Thank you, Randy. I appreciate all you guys. Even you, Kenny. Wow, guys. It's been a great year. I hope we have many more years. 2020 so far has been insane, and frankly, I can't speak for you guys, but RC and the streams, the whole community, frankly, has kept me sane, has kept me on the straight and narrow, We've got a great bunch of guys and girls. Yeah, I can't say enough. Yeah, Fred Baron RC says, later GB. Thanks for what you do and look forward to the next year. I look forward to it too. My glass is empty, but I still toast each and every one of you. I will see you guys in Kenny's show tomorrow night. Don't miss it. Hangar 51. He's the king of the midget strippers. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you, Wild Bill Flint. I love you too, man. We need to fly this weekend or sometime soon. Thank you, William Regita. Thank you, Joseph Youngblood. Thank you, Joseph Pellegrino. Thank you to ERC. Thank you, Joe Pellegrino. Thank you, Michael Rotska. Thank you, Mickey B. RC. Thank you, Michael. Kenny. Mr. Too Tall Kenny. Cheers, everybody. Good night. And look forward to Wild Bill Flynn's Epic Crash coming soon. It's only for the members right now, or the Super and Ultra members right now, but it's coming soon for everybody. With all that being said, GBLynden, out.